You had a way better vibe, bro. It's the Amazing Laser Show. Close your eyes and go. The Amazing Laser Show. Amazing Laser Show. Close your eyes and go. Now you sit in first row. Now you see in the glow. Now you see them neon lights and they glistening in your eyes. What you gon' do? And now you can't disguise this high. We so damn high in the skies. I am higher than you. What you really want to do? I got an eighth here for you. We can go to the Amazing Laser Show. Close your eyes and go. Now you sit in first row and you see them neons glow. Close your eyes and go. The Amazing Laser Show. The Amazing Laser Show. The Amazing Laser Show. Just close your eyes and you can go to the Amazing Laser Show. The Amazing Laser Show. The Amazing Laser Show. Tripping off in the sky. I'm that guy. I wonder why I'm so damn high. I just threw back a few caps just like that and like that and like that. Now I'm sitting where I'm at the laser show. You know Yo, welcome back to the stream, y'all. It's your boy Fade. You already know what it is. We got another banger lined up for you for your PM stream. We are on the eve of 4 p.m. We gonna go till kickoff of the NFL Thursday night football. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys check out that new video we just dropped, the D4VD, the David case. It's a popular R&B singer who allegedly murdered his 15-year-old girlfriend. Mind you, dude's like 22, 23. So he's really on some PDF file shit. Boom, 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 boom. I thought I had some other shit on here too. But we got a great video to lead off today. It's from Red Thread Interrogations. They call it Wannabe Gangster Thinks He Got Away with Murder. Hashtag he did not. Let's get right into the show, man. Shout out everybody in the chat. If you're in the chat, make sure you say what's up. Make sure you say how's it going. Yeah, man. Appreciate seeing all you guys. And let's get straight into the show.
DeAndre, it's time to be honest, man.
I am being honest. Your aunt is dead. There doesn't seem to be any love lost for you.
I do show compassion and concern for her because, believe me, I know all the grandbabies and all the great-grandbabies. Excuse me. That's real shit. That sounds like real shit. Sounds like bull.
This self-proclaimed granny lover is DeAndre Maurice Lloyd, who just hours ago tried to get away with the brutal murder of 65-year-old Glenda Pope.
Hey, come here for a second, boss. Come here for a second.
And as detectives interview this specimen of a fake gangster, they will realize the only thing lower than his crimes is his IQ.
I'm just looking at your shirt. I'm trying to figure out what these spots right here.
Bro had the blood from the murder on him during the interrogation. Stupid. He going to jail for sure, bro. He going to jail for sure.
This is a terrible story. DeAndre, this is terrible, dude. DeAndre, it's time to be honest, man. I am being honest.
On August 12, 2022, police in Dayton, Ohio received a concerning call from a man in the Wentworth apartment complex.
911, what's the location, your emergency?
Yeah, somebody being stabbed at
Who's being stabbed?
apartment. Say it again?
You said someone is being stabbed?
Yeah, there's blood all out here, and I hear her hollering. At apartment 119.
Police raced to the apartment of 65-year-old Glenda Pope, an undeniably fashionable woman with a heart of gold, 3 kids, and several grandkids. She had known DeAndre Lloyd since he was a child. When he found himself falling on hard times, Glenda offered him a place to live. Tragically, he repaid her for that favor in the most horrific way imaginable.
That's crazy, bro. How come it's always these people with golden hearts, bro? It always be the kindest people looking to help people out that end up fucking getting murdered, bro.
The following footage was provided to us by the Dayton Police Department.
Do you want me to look up first?
Where you going?
Hey, come here for a second, boss. Come here for a second. Come here for a second. Why are you running? Okay. Hold on. Just detain him real quick.
I ain't doing nothing.
All right. Well, we're trying to figure that out, okay?
I ain't doing nothing. Get out. What?
Hold on, okay? Hold on.
I ain't doing nothing. Get out.
Hey guys, make sure you double tap them screens on the way in. I appreciate that.
Do nothing.
Lloyd couldn't come here for a second due to his hat, which clearly states, "Don't ask me for," well, you know we can't say that last word, but you get the picture.
If you didn't do nothing, man, you just gotta tell us your name. Nothing happened, lose, call it good. Okay? You gotta work with us a little bit. Okay? Can you do that?
Was it Dayton? Is that Dayton? Is that Ohio? Dayton, Ohio? Does that sound right? Yeah, Dayton, Ohio. I'm right. Um, Man, this cop seemed pretty chill. He lucky he didn't get tased and shit. Some cops be pulling out that taser when motherfuckers be running, but he just grabbed him up.
1 second, my man. Quick, go back, boy. My name ain't Boy. I said brother. You know you said name, you said make spread your legs a little bit, boy. I did not call you boy. Yes, you did.
It's DeAndre, right? Take your seat. I haven't gone through his bag yet. Okay. Here's your key.
Care if I take your chains off?
Karen, I'm sorry you're in a car accident. And no worries, if you're down on your luck a little bit, just stop by, watch the show, interact with the chat, man. That's always good enough. You know, there'll be a time when you got a little extra money and you could throw us 99 cents for your membership. But if that's not right now, don't worry about it. You're still part of the family, Karen.
Here, hold this. I'm gonna go inside real quick, okay?
Did they fit off?
Putting your key in your pocket.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Can we go through the bag real quick?
If you want.
And I hope you're feeling better from your accident, Karen, for real. I'm just glad you're safe and you're here.
Oh, okay.
With the scene secure, paramedics transport Glenda to the hospital. Meanwhile, detectives bring Lloyd in for questioning, not knowing if Glenda will live or die. But knowing one thing for certain, despite Lloyd's repeated claims that he didn't do nothing, there is blood on his hands, literally and figuratively.
Mr. Lloyd, you'll step in this room. You'll have a seat right here for me, please. Just to let you know, this room's audio and video recorded. And Detective Lee, this is Detective House.
Karen, if you could do me a favor when you get a chance, check out our video uploads, not just our live streams, but we have a new video on an R&B singer who allegedly murdered his 15-year-old girlfriend. Case just dropped. We dropped it this morning. So yeah, definitely check that out when you get a chance after the stream.
I might have to go home, so you're not gonna worry about understanding that. I'll keep on bridging down.
Now, so we're here to talk to you about a homicide.
Okay, so Dayton's pretty rough. That's like a rough city. It's pretty tough out there. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Thank you. Shout out Ohio.
Before we do that, I want to first verify all your information. Can you spell your first name for me, please?
Detectives go through Lloyd's personal details. As they go into his Miranda warnings, Lloyd shows them that he's already a pro at them.
You've been read your Miranda warnings before?
Yeah, I ain't heard them, I heard them, no. I have a right to remain silent. Anything my saying was used against me in court of law, right?
Correct, but we're gonna go through them. But I like to know.
But I'm under arrest right now.
No, we're getting ready to question you about homicide. So I want you to be aware of your rights before we talk to you.
You're being detained right now. You're not under arrest. We don't know what happened. That's what we need to talk to you, try to figure out what happened. Right now, you are being detained, yes, but you are not under arrest, so we don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, that's what we're gonna talk to you about, all right?
So today is August 12th of 2022. David, do you happen to have the time?
It is
Can y'all stop writing this down, please?
9:13.
9:13 p.m.
Dang. Cause believe me, I'm sitting here for no reason. I ain't got no reason to be in here.
We're at
I know where we're at.
the City of Dayton Safety Building. And again, we want to talk to you about the crime homicide. Before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. We go through this form with everyone we talk to. Would you mind reading Miranda warning number 1 out loud for me, please?
Well, if you don't, what do you think, where you think we're at?
I don't know. Y'all got a person sitting here that you were pretty much accusing of the shit.
Has anyone accused you yet? No.
Come on,
Let's
man.
get through this and we'll hear your side of the story. That's why we're here.
Lloyd reaches in his pants for some emotional support as detectives painstakingly go through the remaining Mirandas,
He got the double Al Bundy going on.
which go about as well as the first 3 have. After putting up such a fight, you would think that Lloyd would ask for a lawyer and refuse to talk. Fortunately for us,
No, we don't want him to do that.
Well, what's up?
Okay. What's the last school you attended?
University of North Carolina High School. And believe me, that wasn't even the college. University of North Carolina was a college.
Yo, what up, Dose? What up, Dose? Welcome to the chat. You know we like when the members show up to the live stream. So chat, show Dose some love, man. Thank you so much.
Are you willing to talk to us today about this situation?
I'm gonna have to.
Okay. Before, I guess we go any further, are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
Yeah, I was a little buzzed from alcohol, that's it. And that does not stop me from telling you the truth. Promise.
How long ago was your last drink?
About 3 or 4 hours ago. When the last drink of alcohol was about 3 or 4 hours ago.
And I'm just
Look at this dude.
asking because you keep closing your eyes. I don't know if that's
No,
because
it's
you're
like
irritated
I'm
with us.
frustrated right now.
Okay, that's what I'm making sure. Do you feel like you're in a spot where you understand all your Miranda warnings? I just want to make sure we're doing you right.
Hey guys, make sure you're double tapping them screens. And if you're just lurking and you're brand new, hit that subscribe button, man. We're on the road to 100,000 subs. We want that damn plaque. And each one of you can help us get there. So please hit that button. Helps us out a lot.
Right, man. That's
I'm
what
42 years old. I understand what the hell you're saying right now.
okay. Well, if you're willing to talk to us, I'll have you sign.
I'm not really willing, but I'm going to.
Okay. Are you willing to sign the paper to say that you're willing to talk to us?
I don't have to. I just talk to you anyway.
Okay. Why don't you tell me what you want me to know?
But I want you to know.
You've been very anxious to talk to us. What do you want to tell us about?
Okay, look. I walked up in the apartment, right? And the door was unlocked. When I walk up in there, right, it's a dude named Elijah is in the apartment.
What's the name?
Elijah. He just got out from assault charge not too long ago, and the assault charge was on my woman that I have now, which her name is Karen. He was in there, right? And when I walked in, Auntie was laying on the floor.
That's your aunt?
Yeah, her name is Linda Pope. She was laying on the floor, right? I ain't paying no attention to her because I thought she was like passed out. But she's been passed out in the bedroom.
No, that's dude lying because the 911 caller said there's blood everywhere and I hear screams coming from 119. So, yeah, bro. That means at least some of the blood came out into the hallway, right? He talk about I thought she was just passed out.
Next to
There's no way. Even if we take his word from it, bro, she was stabbed up. He would have noticed the blood.
her on the floor. I didn't pay her no attention, right? I didn't see her anything else but that, right? Now, when I'm going out the apartment, right, there's...
Where is she at in the apartment? You said she's on the floor?
Yeah, she's like right, okay, the doorway is like right here. She is like literally laying in between the doorway and the bathroom. And believe me,
Bro look like Flavor Flav. He for sure look like Flavor Flav. Hold up. I'm gonna show y'all something in case y'all don't know Flavor Flav. Tell me he don't look like Flavor Flav, bro. Tell me he don't look like Flavor Flav, bro. Tell me that's not dude.
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, what's going on? What she said to me was nothing. And the thing about it is, before I actually left out of there, right, went out 4 minutes before I did, and I heard the doors go off on the second floor from the fire escape thing. And ran.
Hey, dope. Are you at work right now? Are you finally you get some time away from work, or are you? He sounds like him too. Yeah, exactly. That's what made me think of it. And then the do rag. You at work right now? Or are you at home finally relaxing? You've been working so hard this week.
I heard them go off, right? I'm like, what the hell's going on, right? Next thing you know, before he left out, right? Here's what he did. Before he left out, I'm not gonna lie. Before he left out, he handed me a knife, and it was closed up. I said, what the hell?
Hey, get that paper, sis.
So believe me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I took the knife, put it in my pocket. I didn't know nothing about it. So I put the knife in my pocket, right? The next thing you know, when I come out the door, I think the police was there, and I guess there's a guy in a white shirt with a stripe was this coming down the hallway, right? I took off out the emergency exit. I was scared to death because some factors I didn't know what was going on when they was coming to the door. So I took off out the exit. Next thing you know, I ain't even here. And believe me, I really don't
Damn, dose. That's 2 weeks in 1 week.
know anything other than that.
I gotta hand it to DeAndre. He did say one thing that's truthful. He doesn't really know anything. Well, except for exactly how Glenda died. Because obviously police aren't falling for the story that he walked into the apartment, saw his aunt dead on the ground, saw the person who stabbed her, and took the knife from them to hold for safekeeping while they escaped.
And next thing you know, when I walk out the door,
Yeah, bro, you didn't attack them. You just took the knife and was like, all right, man, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go now, bro. It's over. You gotta go. Like, what the fuck? He thinks in his brain that's gonna explain why his fingerprints are on the murder weapon.
I think I seen.
Hey, what up, Brad?
Boy, if you
Yo, shout out Bradley in the chat, guys. You know, we like when the members show up to the live stream, show them some love, welcome them on in. Also, if you're new around here, definitely hit that double tap on the screen and subscribe. Rick, welcome to the chat. Hit that subscribe button.
3 or 4 police officers in the hallway right there. They on the left side, or well, right side. I went out the door. Because wait a minute, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. My first instinct was run.
Why?
Why?
Why? Why is your first instinct
I'm black.
running? That's ridiculous.
Hey, bro, cracking me up. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Sweetest Cat, man. Welcome to the chat. You know, we like when the members show up to the live stream, guys. Show her some love.
No, it's not.
Have you been around the city of Dayton for most of your life?
No, I haven't. I'm from Charlotte. They hang people down there.
Well, I grew up here. This is a very mixed town. We have black, we have white, we have Spanish, we have everything. Being black doesn't automatically make you guilty.
What does Elijah look like? How old is he?
I don't know that. I really don't know that.
Is he 18? Is he 40? Give us an idea.
Okay, he was just
Bro said he wrestled the knife away from bro, but has no idea of his description. He should say he about like 5'6", black shirt, black shorts, black do rag. That should be the description he gives.
recently released for a open container.
Do you know Elijah?
I know of him.
Okay, but you saw him in the apartment and you recognize it's Elijah.
Yeah.
Okay. If I ask you to describe Elijah, how old is he? Is he a teenager? Is he a
He's
grown
not a
man?
teenager.
Okay, give me an idea.
I don't know his age.
I didn't ask you to give me his age. Give me an idea. You know whether he's 16, you know whether he's 60.
30, maybe 28 to 32 tops.
Okay.
Black,
See,
white, Hispanic.
Black. Nappy hair, nappy beard, white t-shirt. I think either a pair of blue Nike sweats on, or it was a pair of like night breeches, which was checkered, white, black, and blue. And they were not all, the main color was blue, white stripes were black. Stripes in them. And he had on a pair of white and black Nike Air Max shoes that were old looking.
How long have you been staying with your auntie?
2, maybe.
Nah, sweetest cat. He looked like Flavor Flav. This man is Flavor's Flav, bro. He looked like his cousin or some shit. Look, tell me that's not this dude right now. Bro, look just like Flavor Flav.
2.5 months.
What kind
3 tops.
of living arrangement do you have with her? What's the agreement?
There really wasn't one. I just kind of help her out because that's my family.
When you say help her out, like help her with chores, help her with rent? Both of those things? I can't read your mind, so you can
I've
help me out.
already helped her with eviction, so there's not much else I'm going to help her with.
Help her with eviction from that apartment?
She almost got evicted, so I made sure she did.
And how do you do that?
How I do that, I'm gonna make sure I kept her cleaned up enough to the point where she didn't get notes or anything.
Do you have a bedroom in your apartment?
My actual bedroom, I slept on the bed with her for a while, which was in the back.
There's 2 bedrooms, correct? So
What you mean, Pablo? You seen our video on Rajah Jackson? Yeah, we got a video on that. Also, we got a brand new video on the David case. David is an R&B singer, 23-year-old, allegedly killed his 15-year-old runaway girlfriend. Dude has a world tour going on right now. Super interesting case. Make sure y'all check that out.
when you go in through the door, you turn to the left, that's where the kitchen and bathroom is, right? And then there's one bedroom that you come to on your right, and then there's a second bedroom kind of on the right corner.
Yeah, the
So
second
it'd be the
bedroom.
first one or the second one?
The second bedroom was what she usually kicked it in. The first bedroom was what we slept in.
Okay, so you slept in the first and kind of hung out, kicked it in the
No,
second one.
she kept it in there. I
Okay.
can't, I stayed by myself.
Yeah, sweet, you right. A Timu Flavor Flav.
You guys been sharing the same bed?
Yeah, pretty much. She sleeps on one side, I sleep on the other. I have pillows and a blanket in there to show that.
Okay.
She
Tell me
sleeps on
about,
one side, which is like down here, and I sleep on the upper side, which is up here.
so tell me about what you were doing before you got to the apartment today.
Before I got to the apartment today, I wasn't even
No, we'll check it out. We'll probably put it on the 6-hour stream.
there. I was pretty much on, I got on the bus, came back.
The RTS?
Yes. When I got on RTA. I didn't have the full bus fare to get on there, so they let me ride anyway. When I got up to the street up there, which is Salem and Wentworth, I got off the bus, went and sat down, dropped me in the room before I went in the house.
What'd you do?
Sweetest cat with the €2 super chat helping sponsor in today's episode. Thank you so much.
Dropped me in the room before I went in the house.
Dropped you a roof?
Dropped me a brew before I went in the house.
I apologize, I'm a little.
We got double members showing up. Shout out April, welcome to the chat. Red Feather, welcome to the chat, my friend.
Hard of hearing.
Make sure you guys are double tapping them screens on the way in. Let's get them likes up.
So you drink it out with some alcohol before you went in there?
Yeah.
Well, I believe that. Yet another thing that's unbelievable, however, is DeAndre's claims that he isn't from Dayton. Though he may have lived in Charlotte, he was arrested multiple times in Ohio for theft, aggravated robbery with a firearm, and you guessed it, more theft. His first official charge was when he was just 18 years old, and he continued to rack them up after.
When I actually got in the building, there was nobody in the office or nothing.
Bro looks like he's about 40, right? I would say about 40.
The office is like literally right smack right there.
How do you get in the building?
Somebody else let me in and I walked to the door.
Okay, because it takes like a pass or something to get in, right?
Yeah, it takes a key card.
Do you have a key card?
If my auntie isn't using it or she's asleep, I got it, but I didn't have it today.
But today somebody else let you in?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you don't have the key card, do you have a way to get a hold of your aunt?
Actually her door, her front window and her, like, literally her front window is right smack, right there. Right by the office. So all I have to do is go, Auntie, unlock your door, or I'll get in the front door. Or come get me in the front door. Simple.
What if you can't reach her at the window?
What up, Greg? Welcome to the chat, my friend.
Do you typically call her?
I have, but she doesn't like answer my phone because she's like she's like phone literate, like dumb.
How long do you think it was from the time you got off the bus until you went in the apartment?
20, 25 minutes tops. I sat out there and pretty much drunk a 4-5. That's all I did. Drunk a 4-5, smoked a cigarette. And where I drunk the 4-5 at was right there.
Man, that boy Bradley, I'm looking at our Discord right now. I think Bradley's the best cook in the crew, bro. This dude be making gourmet chef meals, man. Shout out Bradley, bro. I can't wait to try some of your cooking, my friend.
There on the steps by the barbershop.
And when you went in after that 20, 25 minutes?
Oh, you sitting in a good spot, April. You get, hey, light your trees and drink your Dr. Pepper, love. Let's zone out to this show.
Was that the first time you went in and that's when you saw Cannon in there? Okay, so that's the first time you've been back in the apartment since you were downtown?
Yeah. I left out early. Okay, look. I went to go to work last night, right? When I came back, it took me all day to get in the apartment because she was on the bed to sleep.
Where you work at?
I work night.
Yo, Connor, welcome back, man. Welcome to the chat. We like when the members show up to the live streams. And then that girl, Danola. Shout out to Nola. She sent in a $5 Cash App this morning, man. Shout her out. She sent it in, not even on the live stream, watching the replay. So before we even went live today, she sent the $5 Cash App. So thank you for helping sponsor in today's streams, Danola.
Shit from one of my homeboys, man. It's not an actual like job. It's just one of the ones he paid me for.
What general location were you at last night?
I was at one of the apartment complexes out in Trotwood. Most believe me, he has me clean those up so then that way he can actually put people on deck for renting them out.
Just kind of like janitorial, cleaning up, fixing?
Yeah, that's all. I'm really gonna make like $12, $13 an hour from that, so would.
And then you tried to come home earlier, but you couldn't get her attention?
Yeah, I did. I came home this morning, right?
Do you know about what time?
Man, my wife loves oxtails. I do too. I like them a lot too. But she's the one who put me on to them. One time I thought her mom made some oxtail, but that shit was goat. And I was fucking it up, bro. I was fucking it up. I thought that shit was pot roast or something. And then they was like, you know, you eating goat? And then I started arguing with them. Like, bro, I ain't eating no goddamn goat. You crazy as hell. She was like, what you think you eating right now? I said, this pot roast. She said, John, I cooked it. It's fucking gold. Well, she didn't say F word. She don't cuss, but she was like, it's gold. I cooked it. And then I just laughed like, damn, bro, I've been fucking this gold up.
I'm gonna say about 8:30, 8:40. This morning I came back to the house and she was in the bedroom asleep. She wouldn't get up. So I left my bag at the door, which was yellow, blue, and white Aldi bag. It had my cover in it, had some chips in it, had my boxers in it, and a pair of shorts in it, and a whole bunch of chips underneath the cover. I left it at the door.
At her apartment door?
Yes. Yes.
So you were able to get in the building, but not until you.
Yes. I rang her. She has a little silver thing right by the door, right? It's a doorbell, right? And if you ring, right? Okay. This.
You said that was a plastic Aldi bag?
Plastic type, yeah, heavy
Like an
plastic.
Aldi shopping bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I left that at the door. Then I left.
Where'd you go from there?
I went up the street to the park.
What park did you go to?
It's a park up by Kerry.
To me, curry just tastes like, y'all ever had chicken top ramens? Like that seasoning. That's what curry tastes like to me. Like top ramen season. I only eat beef top ramens though, to be honest. Like y'all, when y'all see me eat noodles, I eat the beef ones.
Health urgent care. It's right across the street from. It's like a garden slash park. It's got 4 picnic tables and then an overhead awning. I was sitting up there for quite a while. Then finally, I went and got on the bus and went downtown.
DeAndre blatantly concocts a story on the spot about going downtown, where he went to the library, went to a park, and finally returned home after struggling a bit with his bus fare. It's important to note that not once has he mentioned that he got into a fight while he was downtown. That's a tiny detail he's forgotten to mention, and by mention we mean make up. But don't worry, he'll try to slip it in later.
That was about a good 7, 6, 7, something like that.
That happened around 6 or 7?
Yeah, it was later.
Okay.
It was later. Because when I actually got back into the house, I think it was after 8. After 8?
Well, I'll try and help
I'm
you
trying
out.
to-
It's a little
I believe it's North Dakota, Ghost, if I'm not wrong.
early than that, but you're.
I can't
you're just
exactly
guessing.
remember, but
That's
to be honest and truthful, in the process of me not exactly remembering, I know it was in a very, very good night.
later in the night. So it's
Yeah.
one of the last things you do when you leave the bus hub is kind of go through this ordeal with the bus pass.
Yeah.
And hop on your bus and go up.
Yes,
Is that when you go up to Wentworth and Salem?
I went up that way, right? But I didn't actually go to the building yet.
Okay.
So-
Right, because you drank first, or
I drank my brew.
where'd you get your brew from?
I got my brew from the store downtown.
Okay, so you bought that there and then took it with you?
Yes.
Danola, RIP your husband, man. I'm sure he was a great man. Shout out Mr. Webb.
I had my bag.
And then drink it when you.
I had a 4-pack of Coke 45.
Okay.
I gave 2 away, drunk 1, and then finally drunk the last one on my way up. Because it's a 4-pack of 45. You get 4 in there. I gave 2 away, drunk 1, and drunk.
Bro, I ain't never seen a 4-pack of beer. Usually when you buy the tall cans, it'd be a 3-pack. Bro just making up lies for no fucking reason. He just talking the talk, like talking about anything but actually that happened in the apartment.
I'm off. after I got back up away.
So after you drink your Colt 45 and smoke your cigarette, then you go back to the building.
Yeah.
And do you knock on the window? You just try to get in the door? What do you do?
No. When I actually knocked on the window, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said she was coming to the door. So I told her actually to unlock the door so I can get in. She does that regularly, especially like at night shift when I'm getting off work. I told. That's funny, though. So we had somebody from South Korea tuning in on the early stream. I go to the window, which is the first window closest to the office. It's like literally this much open.
She says, "Come to the door."
She told me I'm here and don't unlock it. Right? Now when I go in there, right? Dude's in there. She's in there. And the thing about it, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, I heard the
How did you get in the outside door to get into the lobby? After you knocked on the window?
Somebody came out, I went in.
Okay. Okay. Then you get to her door.
Yeah, I get to her door and find out it's open until I walk straight in. When I walk straight in, she's on the floor. And when she on the floor, dude is in the bathroom. Man, what you doing, my dude? What is you doing? Nothing, man. We were just sitting up here. And he told me this. He said, we were just sitting up here smoking. I said, okay, whatever. I need to get me a crock pot. I need to get me a crock pot and a rice cooker. I lost my last ones when we moved to California. I left them in the apartment by accident. I forgot to pack them. But yeah, I miss those devices. Then when I get ready to go out the door, right? Police is out there, manager's out there, but he went out the door like a good 3-4 minutes before I did. And when he went out the door, she was still on the floor.
What did you do for those 3 or 4 minutes before you left?
Bro is fucking lying his ass off. First he said he thought she was asleep. Then he said I wrestled the knife away. Now he's saying actually I did hear her screaming before I came in the house. Like I just hate when people lie stupid, bro. Like just tell us the fucking truth. Now we got a 50 long tape when you could have told us this shit in 10 minutes. You wasted taxpayer dollars, man. These poor people in Ohio got to pay these police officers hourly wage because you want to sit here and fucking lie. Before I left for 3 or 4 minutes, I was.
Yeah, you said he went out the door 3 or 4 minutes before you. She was on the floor.
I was in the bedroom.
Then that.
His aunt. He killed his own aunt who let him move in with him to get him back on his feet.
First bedroom?
No, the first bedroom, not the one
Where you sleep at or where you kick it?
Where I sleep at. I don't kick it in the other bedroom. She does that.
So you were in the bedroom where you sleep?
Yes.
And she was where? Like you said, lying on the floor where?
Yeah, she was lying on the floor in between the bathroom and the front door.
Was she talking to you? Did you talk to her, ask her what's going on?
When I walked in, she said she was fine. I said, what's going on? She's fine. That's what she told me.
And she's laying on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Is she on her back? Is she on her face? Is
She
she on
was
her
on her
side?
side from last time I remember.
Do you see any blood?
No. But believe me, they had said that they took my shoes from me. And my blade that I had on me, right, which was still, it was there when I left. But when I came back into the apartment, he handed it to me. He literally handed it to me. And the thing about it, when he handed it to me still closed up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering what's going on.
Did you ask him why he's giving you a knife?
I didn't think anything about it, officer. Why didn't you say, why the fuck are you in my house, bro? Like, why is my aunt on the ground? Like, this shit just be making me mad, bro. Especially when people be lying about people's lives, bro. Like, how can you be so fucking cold-blooded, dog? I really didn't. I didn't think anything about it. So believe me, I literally put the money in my pocket and all that.
I'm just looking at your shirt. I'm trying to figure out what these spots are here.
The spot probably might be from a fight I got into downtown. I actually got into a fight downtown. So, yeah.
You can literally see DeAndre use his only brain cell to load up a lie that explains the blood all over his shirt. And though we've blurred the footage, it wasn't just on his shirt. The apartment was completely covered, as well as the hallway outside. In other words, there is absolutely
There's no way he couldn't have saw it. That's what I said, bro. Before he even said anything about the apartment, the narrator, when they played the 911 call, the neighbor called 911. He said someone in apartment 119 is being stabbed or something. There's blood everywhere. There's blood all over the hallway, and I hear screams coming from that apartment. Literally, bro. Like, dude has blood on his fucking shirt.
no way anyone would see the scene and assume things were fine.
When you're in the
My bad, bro. This case is kind of getting me hot because literally, bro, this was somebody's grandma. She was just an old lady. I hope they show pictures of her again. She looked very nice, sweet. She had a little fashion sense to her. Like all she did was probably go to church and play bingo type shit.
apartment,
And y'all know I hate when the victims are like helpless, like when it's kids or senior citizens, like when they have 0% chance to defend themselves.
you come in, she's lying on the floor, he's in the bathroom. Where do you go into the bedroom before he comes out of the bathroom? Okay, so you go into the bedroom.
I shut the door.
Okay, he comes out of the bathroom.
Yes.
And then what's your next interaction with Mr. Cannon?
4 minutes before he's going, 4 minutes when he's leaving out the door.
Again, so tell me what happened. So you stay in the bedroom for a little bit?
Yeah.
You come out, he's still in the apartment?
Yes.
Okay, where's he at when you come back out of the bedroom?
He is standing in the hallway right by the front door and the bathroom, which is like there's a little wall.
No, Feather, he's lying. He's saying that there was another person in the house that stabbed his aunt. He's trying to make up a phantom killer, but he's the killer. There was no one else in the house but them two. He's just lying.
Right there. But like when you come in, you turn left, there's a little wall right there by the closet and the bathroom.
And Miss Pope is still laying on the floor.
Yes.
So how
Hey, Doe, sit out of that one. Don't play that one. Somebody gonna get hurt. Don't do that.
close is he laying to her? Or how close is he
Behind
standing?
her.
Okay. And what do you see at that time? Anything? Is she talking? Is she screaming, hollering?
I'm not gonna lie to you. He had some residue on him from smoking, or something as in some blood residue.
Can you try to, I guess, clear that up?
Dimitri, welcome back, my friend. Bro said he had blood residue and crack. The other guy he's describing. That sounds like you, my friend. I feel like you're describing yourself for the first time. You have blood on your shirt, and you probably got some crack residue on your mouth.
For me, because I'm not understanding. So,
Yeah.
what did you?
Okay, he had a stem in his hand, right? And he had, it was blood on arm.
Hey, Tim, that's a good reason. Nicole, welcome to the chat, my friend. Welcome back. But Tim, yeah, for sure, for sure. I think that's a motive right there. I think you called it.
Red blue on the arm, which was like blood type.
How long was he in the apartment from the time you got back before he left? You get back, he's in there, you go in the bedroom. How long from the time you got into the apartment until
9 minutes.
8 or 9 minutes?
Yeah. 8 or 9 minutes.
And she was on the floor in the same spot the whole time.
See, the thing about it is when I got back in there, right?
Bradley, he like, that's not crack residue. He just got ashy lips.
He was already there.
Yeah, when you got back from downstairs.
Yo, shout out my boy Tim. Tim, along with Sweetest Cat, are helping sponsor in today's episode. I appreciate that so much, Tim. I believe you sent the gift in on the first stream, the earlier stream too. So thank you there.
He's already inside.
there, so I don't know how long he had been.
But after you get back in, he's there for like another 8 or 9 minutes before he leaves. Correct?
Yeah, and he didn't leave.
Did you ever hear your aunt yelling for help or screaming?
I heard her yell, right? But she's like, type shit.
Where were you when you heard that?
I was in the bedroom.
Okay, when you come out, do you see any injuries to her?
I just know she's laying on the floor.
Do you ask her? Do you talk to her?
He stabbed his aunt, see, cuz she dead. He stabbed her in her own apartment that she let him live in with her. She was trying to help him out.
Last thing I heard from her before any of this shit happened was, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
She said, fine.
Why was it that you were leaving? Where were you going when you went to leave the apartment?
When I went to leave the apartment,
Yeah.
I was going out the door. I was literally going out the door to smoke, right? But when I seen the police outside the apartment,
Nicole's been frequenting the super chats lately. Thank you, Nicole. That's the heartbeat of this channel. Thank you for paying some bills around here. I don't want to sound greedy, but definitely look at our memberships. It's only 99 cents a month. I would love it for you to be one of our members, Nicole. So hopefully someone gifts you one or you could grab one yourself. But yeah, definitely check out the memberships. It comes with exclusive perks inside the community.
But did you take your bag with you?
yeah,
Okay.
I usually don't stay.
And you left her laying on the floor?
Yeah.
You didn't ask her if she needed any help? I mean, is it odd that she's laying on the floor for 10 minutes that you've been in the apartment? She's laying on the floor?
She's fell over before because she's had a stroke and I've had to come help her up.
So in this case, did you do anything to help her? Did you try to lift her up? Did you put her in a chair? Did you touch her at all?
And she said she's fine, I'm leaving her alone.
Okay, you didn't touch her?
No.
Did you see the door covered in blood when you left?
I really wasn't paying attention, Mr. Officer.
He gonna lie and say he didn't see none of that shit. Hey, Luke, welcome to the chat, my boy.
You didn't notice any blood on the door when you left?
No, I wasn't paying any attention. I was going out the door. For real. Once, after I opened up the door, because like, she has cut herself before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's bled on the door, and I had to clean it up. She's a diabetic.
And again, you had no physical contact with her. You guys, do you have any type of argument?
I really don't try to argue with her. I really don't talk to her that.
Now, detectives could corner Lloyd with the fact that they've literally caught him with the murder weapon and his lies make no sense. But watching him try to make them up on the spot seems to be just a bit too entertaining to pass up.
Bro had the fucking knife in his pocket when he got arrested. Okay, that makes sense why he said, when I walked in the house, the guy who stabbed her just handed me the knife.
Because somehow, they get worse.
You never heard your aunt yelling for help?
No.
Saying help?
No.
Then you never touched her.
No.
Do you mind if I get
Hey, Brian, welcome to the chat. Oh, yeah, for sure.
some pictures of you?
For what?
Just to show how you are. That your hands and your arms and your shirt and your shorts.
Again, what are the stains on your shorts? It looks like blood to me from here.
I didn't see no blood.
You got stains on the inside of both knees and up the crotch in your shorts.
All down the front of
Where your hands are at, it looks like there's blood.
So on your shirt here.
How would that blood have got on you?
There is a way for blood to get on me, especially if it's like
No, I'm asking.
a crime scene. When I'm actually going into...
Well, you said you didn't see any blood.
I didn't see any blood. I didn't. I didn't even know I was there.
So how did it get on your pants?
Like I told you, I got
Well, there's quite, I didn't see it from here, even if you got black jeans on.
Okay.
I can see quite a bit in your knees and crotch area.
I said I got in a fight downtown earlier.
So who was that with?
So that's not going to be Auntie's blood?
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be, but I bet it will be.
If you're trying to mark me for murder, you understand?
No, I'm asking you how the blood got there.
I just told you.
You're telling me that came from a
So y'all know I hate when dumb people be fucking confident. Like, oh man, this dude's pissing me off right now, bro. I usually don't even get that mad. Like, but bro, like, oh my God, bro. I wish I had an aunt that loved me like that. I wish I had a mom. I wish I had someone like that. Like, I look for that. I look for that type of love from people. And I just don't, I just never got it, bro. Like, what I mean? My mom's passed when I was young. So like when people do that to people that's like, man, I'm turning red right now. I can feel it.
Fight from downtown.
Yes.
At what point in the story that you told us about all day today did you get in a fight? Because you left that part out when we went from sequence,
So
sequence,
if I
sequence,
had a
sequence.
fight with somebody downtown, why would I mention that at the time?
Because you'd already mentioned it.
I told you that a minute ago.
But when we went through your sequence of the day, you never mentioned it.
You're not gonna catch me up for nothing I didn't do. So sorry.
So who did you allegedly get in a fight with?
His name was Rock.
And where was that?
Right around town from Courthouse Square. Right around the corner from Courthouse Square.
Okay, which corner?
Closest to the hair salon, which would have been right across the street from the alley.
What was the fight over?
A stupid brawl.
Oh, what?
Stupid brawl. Darth Duty, welcome to the chat, my boy. Yeah, you right, boy. Guilty as hell. Flavor Flav about to get locked up. Timu Flav.
What happened in the fight? Did you cut him? Where did the blood come from?
You got to change of blows. I mean, I split him. He bled.
You split him where?
I split him in the face, in the neck.
You got any injuries to your hands or knuckles?
Bro ain't never fucking bust a grape in a fruit fight. He ain't never beat nobody up in his fucking life, bro. He 120 pounds soaking wet. Get the fuck out of here. I don't get those.
You know there's cameras, right? In the apartment? That building?
Okay.
The hallways that cover all the doors?
Okay. He killed his aunt, Paul, who was supposedly like his mother figure.
You aware of that, right?
Okay.
They gonna show Mr. Cannon?
They ought to. Because what do you mean? The ones that are in their apartment are against policy to have any cameras in there, right?
And where? There's cameras that cover every door in and out of Wentworth Apartments.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is, right?
So they're gonna show him coming or going, right?
Right.
Okay.
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm just trying.
He was fighting off 15 dudes at one time, Tim. That's about to be his next line. I don't think you too far off.
Figure out your story, because your story makes no sense. Makes zero sense. You go in an apartment, your aunt's laying on the floor for 9 minutes. You don't ask her if she's okay. You don't help her. You don't call 911. You got blood all over.
He literally said though earlier, yeah, she was on the ground, and right before I left, she was like, I'm okay. So I left.
You. There's blood all over the apartment. You got what I'm assuming is going to be the murder knife, which you're alleging that some guy handed to you and you stuck in your pocket. Some guy that nobody seemed to have seen there other than you.
Conveniently.
Some guy who just did time for hitting your girlfriend, and you want to pin this on him. We'll check it all out. That's why I'm asking you.
I ain't got to pin on nobody. No one that was in front of my face.
Why would that other people in the building say they heard your aunt screaming for help while you were in the apartment and you didn't hear it?
Maybe
that's why we got called out there. That's why the police showed up, because people heard her screaming for help and called 911. Yeah, you're in the apartment 3 feet from where she's at, laying in the hallway, and you don't hear her calling for help.
I told you. If she called.
Yeah, explain it to me.
I just did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
How did you not hear her yelling for help? But people
if she yelled for help, I really wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you just
She
didn't
yells
pay
all the time in the apartment.
Okay.
She literally does.
Yeah.
If you lived with Lloyd, you would probably scream all the time too. And after nearly 50 minutes of interrogation, police seem to have also reached that point, and they're ready to be done with him.
She goes through your stuff. So what's this really about?
No, I think it was Tim who called it on the head earlier. She probably told him he had to get the fuck out, or she was just tired of him mooching off her and told him he had to get a job. Like, I think it was something along those lines. I really do.
And this guy had a stem in his hand. That's a convenient one too.
Yeah. Why?
It's time to be honest. It's time to be honest about what happened. No, you're not. No, you're not.
You're lying.
This is a terrible story. DeAndre, this is terrible, dude.
Then there's a difference between.
I just gave you the whole story.
And then you see the police and you take off running. You're coming out her apartment and you see the police and you take off running down the hallway.
Yeah.
Because you're black.
I run from y'all. Promise I do. I ran.
Well, I see your history. Yeah, you got quite the history with the police.
And believe me, I like fighting too.
Bro, you been locked up hella times. You're not that good at running because they catch your ass every fucking time.
Apparently you like using the knife, don't you?
No, I don't.
Where'd you get that knife?
That was ancestor from that was.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought this dude handed it to you.
He did.
You just got busted, dude.
I didn't have the knife in
Busted yourself.
I just didn't have the knife in my possession.
Hey,
the knife was
hey.
in my.
DeAndre, it's time to be honest, man.
I am being
It's time to
honest.
be honest about what happened. Something
The knife
happened.
was
You
there.
guys got into a fight. You got mad, and something happened.
I didn't get. How am I gonna get mad?
Explain what happened, dude, because
I
right now
just
you're
did.
not helping yourself, DeAndre.
Did she take something from you?
No.
Is that
I
what
didn't.
happened?
Man, I did not do nothing.
Connor said, I know someone who apparently didn't shower the whole 6 months, stay at someone else's house. Bro, that's crazy, Connor. That's a smelly ass person.
Auntie, promise I didn't. I
Hey, UK, all my UK viewers, what's going on in UK right now? I heard you guys got like some marches going and stuff like that. Hey, what up, David? Welcome back to the chat, my friend. Like there was like some marches and stuff going on in UK, and like I don't know what it was supporting, but yeah, y'all got a lot of like political activist stuff going on out there.
promise you I didn't.
That's a lie.
Well, I can promise you, we're going to get every camera
Okay.
from up there. We're going to take your pants and we're going to verify that that's her blood. Everything that you're wearing will be tested. We're going to verify that that's her blood. We're going to verify that the knife that you had killed her.
Yeah, Red, that's what's confusing me. Like I heard one that was for booing Trump, and then they're having another one for supporting him. Like I don't even know why they care about our president. And same thing in other countries. It's not just the UK, but like multiple places. Like I'm like, what the hell?
Okay? We're going to track down Mr. Cannon and we'll see what he has to say. We're going to see if he's on the video anywhere. You think he'll show up there on cameras in Wentworth at the time that this happened?
That's ridiculous. You're saying should because you know he's not going to. Because if he was there, he would. That's the difference.
I can't prove nothing on that man. That man's a whole other person. All I can do is say what I say.
A whole other person that you're alleging that you saw. We sit
He was
across.
in the apartment at the time. The hell? Hell,
So if he was in the apartment, those cameras should show him.
like I said, should show it.
Should?
Paul, you ain't right. You ain't wrong. I feel like activists from both sides be like paid actors. It don't matter if they're Republican or Democrat or what they're standing on. I just feel like things aren't as high stakes as they were. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I think people just want the clout and the money. I think that's why they do activist stuff. It's rare you see someone do something out the kindness of their heart or off of their morals.
Like I said.
The question should?
Should show it.
And he stays in the apartment after you come in there. Apparently murdered your aunt, and he stands there for several minutes after you get there and then hands you the murder weapon before he walks out. Here's the knife.
Bro, I had that shit happen to me today, Tim. I went to the store to grab a pack of cigarettes and get some gas, and this lady was like asking everybody for gas, some gas money at the gas station. And I was like, lady, I put my last $6 in the gas tank. If I could help you, I would. But then when she walked away, she was like muttering shit, bro. And I'm like, I don't think nobody's gonna give you any money today, bro, because you gotta have a good attitude to make people want to help you. You know what I mean? Even though you're in a negative spot, you don't want to be negative because, like, think about that shit, bro. Like, when people screw their face up, that makes you less likely to help them.
I murdered your hand with. You hold on to this so that when
No, I just didn't have enough money for jewels. If I got enough for jewels, I smoke jewels. But jewels are like $30 a pack today out here. So I was just saving some money and getting some cigs because they only $12.
the police come, you can give it to them and tell them that this is the knife I used. Does that make sense? Yagre, you've been through this before. You've been arrested multiple times for felonies. You know that story don't make sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
It makes zero sense.
No, it's ridiculous.
I mean,
It's ridiculous.
I don't
I'm
care.
not even one present for what it was.
Because your story doesn't make it.
I wish I could not smoke red, but I am like Ashy Larry when it comes to fucking nicotine. Like, when I don't have weed money, that's cool. Like, I can go weeks without smoking weed. You know what I mean? It's really not that big a deal. But when I don't have nicotine, bro, I be so ornery and like I be like short with people. Like, I be mean as fuck, bro. I be irritable. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just be Happy John than fucking pissed off at the world because I don't have a smoke.
Any sense. We were right, we were not present. But that story is ridiculous. We sit across from some of the worst people every single day. Some of these big monsters that do things just cold and callously. And I'd like to believe that you're not that person. But this would be the time to take responsibility.
Yeah, I do. I use a jewel pod, but like I said, jewels are way more. Vapes are more expensive than cigarettes now. Back in the day, cigarettes were more expensive, but now that all the young kids vape and they know that's what the future of tobacco is, that shit's all like $20, $30 a vape now, and that only lasts like 2 days. Where like a pack of cigarettes lasts me like 3 days. You know what I mean?
For something that you've done to your aunt.
I didn't do anything to her. I never have. I've been sleeping right next to that woman for a long
Your
time.
aunt is dead. There doesn't seem to be any love lost for you. No.
I didn't say there
no
wasn't. Before y'all got me, I was present. So
Somebody that you've lived with who took you in, because guess what? She could have gotten kicked out any day for having.
me, it's just the nicotine. It's not necessarily no. What I use is called a jewel pod, bro. There's no refill. I don't like the refillable ones because I feel like I'm drinking that shit. Like, like I'm very peculiar on my vapes. Like the only vape that ever worked for me is called the Jewel, and it comes with Jewel, and you buy these little pods that go in the battery. It's the only one that feels like a cigarette to me. Like them real flavorful ones and shit like that, I feel like I'm drinking them and it gives me a bellyache. Like the geek bars are the ones that like people have to like pour the shit in. Like I just always feel like I'm drinking it. It's just too sweet.
Having you in her apartment because you don't belong there.
Right.
Someone who's taking you
I
in,
got her stopped from eviction.
slept in the same bed.
slept next to her.
Not next.
You've not shown 1 ounce of compassion.
But you right, Paul. If you like those, that's a steal because you could save a lot of money. April, that's cool as fuck. $10 a week for tobacco and tubes. You roll your own? I roll my own joints, but I don't roll tobacco. Maybe I should think about it. That's actually a pretty cost-effective way to go about it.
Concern for her.
I do show compassion and concern for her because believe me, I know all the grandbabies and all the great grandbabies, so excuse me.
Well, they're supposed to be related to you too.
You left her laying on the floor, supposedly.
She's been on the floor before.
Without even asking her for help or doing anything to get her up off the floor. Yo, shout out that girl Lisa. You know we like when members are in the chat, guys. Let
Show her a warm welcome. Last time I helped her bought the food, she told me follow. That's real shit.
That sounds like real shit. It's time to be honest, man.
I have been honest.
You haven't.
Yeah, I've tried those, Danola. I've tried those.
Because it's, and we ain't stupid. That's how I can tell you that.
I did nothing to my auntie, and you're not going to accuse me of something I ain't done. Well, believe me, in the court of law, they usually do.
Yeah. We're accusing you right now because your story is terrible. We're accusing you of killing your aunt. So don't tell us what we're not going to do. Because we are going to accuse you.
Yeah. What, murder?
Yes, absolutely.
My first degree murder? Huh? I ain't do nothing, and believe me, I still get accused of murder. Innocent people go to pen all the time.
All right. Well, maybe you'll join them.
What's the difference?
And you guys can talk about how innocent you are.
He was like, you could talk about that shit in the jail cell. Y'all could talk about how innocent you are.
Be a man. Fess up to what you did. Be a man. Fess up about it. You gonna try to pin it on some other guy that wasn't there? Because you're mad at him because he hit Karen in the past?
The guy was there. Okay.
Now you see that crazy, stupid look on my face.
I don't see no crazy, stupid look on your face.
That's the same one you were making a minute ago.
No, I don't make no crazy, stupid faces because in fact it's truth. Give a damn about you not believing it, it is truth.
How the blood get all over your pants, man? You got blood all over you. You're not cut, are you? You didn't bleed in the fight, did you?
I didn't have a fight with anybody at the apartment.
But you had a fight with Rock, right?
I had a fight with Rock downtown.
Did you bleed during that fight?
But
Your hand, you don't get cuts on your hands, remember?
Bro, if you out here bare knuckle fighting people and you split them, you gonna have scratches or scrapes on your fucking hands. He don't got no fighting injuries, bro. He just stabbed the old lady up and tried to leave out the apartment. That's what happened. He was so weak though that she was able to fight him off enough to yell and make enough noise for other people to call. You know what I mean? And try to get help.
Okay. Did Rock go to the hospital? Because that's a lot of blood on your pants. You told us multiple times you didn't see blood, you had no physical contact with your hand. So I don't know how her blood is all over your pants and on your shirt. You see what happens when you lie? You get caught in the lies.
I'm not lying about nothing.
You can't explain things with
Alright,
lies.
man, come on, let's get this in, man. If a real run, I ain't gonna sit down and keep doing this with y'all, because I ain't done nothing, that's all I'm doing.
All right, well, we're going to go out and we're going to come in here. We're going to take some photographs of your clothes, your body, to show that you do not have injuries. And then you're going to be booked at the jail for murder. All right? Let's get for real.
Despite his vehement claims that he wasn't involved, DeAndre eventually caved at trial. He took a plea deal, dropping 2 additional assault charges, which means he was only charged for 2 counts of murder. As a result, he was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison, which essentially means he will be eligible for parole in 2037, though he very likely won't receive it. Lloyd has never given a motive for the brutal attack.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Look at this lady, bro. She got style, swag, grace. All she wanted to do was play bingo and go to church. I could tell from looking at her, bro. She just wanted him to get a fucking job, bro, and he killed her. I know that's what it was. That's the motive.
On the woman who cared so dearly for him, and if he did, it'd be hard to trust it anyway.
Colbert, C-O-L-B-E-R-T.
Man, that's a sad story, bro. But the judgment came in. He got life in prison, bro. He ain't getting out after 15. Ain't no fucking parole office gonna let him out, especially if they watch his interrogation tape. I don't know.
Looks like we got some arrest footage. All right, let's do community choice. We haven't done community choice in a while. Do you guys want to watch violent, jealous wife goes nuts at husband's ex, brutally punches her, gets busted in wild arrest? That's option one. Or option two, neighborhood bully refuses to let man leave his home. So do you want jealous wife knocks out husband's ex? Or that's number one. Or neighborhood bully refuses to let man leave. That's number two. Let me put it in a poll. Start voting, guys. Use the poll. Use the poll. You know I'm not good at counting y'all tallies. Poll's going to be open for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Poll's going to be open for 2 minutes, guys.
You had a way better vibe, bro.
It's the amazing laser show. Close your eyes, then go. The amazing laser show. Amazing laser show. Close your eyes and go. Now you sit in first row. Now you see in the glow. Now you see them neon lights and they glistening in your eyes. What you gonna do? And now you can't disguise this high. Use the poll to vote. Use the poll. We only got 3 votes right now. Use the poll. Oh, we got 10 votes. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad, y'all. We so damn high in the skies. I am higher than you. What you really want to do? I got an 8 here for you. We can go to the amazing laser show. Close your eyes and go. Now you sit in first row and you see them neons glow. Close your eyes and go. The amazing laser show. The amazing laser show. The amazing laser show. Just close your eyes and you can go to the amazing laser show. The amazing laser show. The amazing laser show. Alrighty. Looks like option one win. We got 13 votes. Shout y'all out. Let's go.
On September 8th, 2024, a meetup between a woman and her ex to exchange belongings turned chaotic when the ex's new girlfriend became physically aggressive. The situation escalated quickly, leading to a physical altercation. Before the officers arrived, the new girlfriend accused the woman of stealing her purse, which contained important items, including information for her 2-month-old child.
So where are we going?
Parked back there.
All right, come on. Is it your car that they're in?
No, this dude's car and his baby mom is here. I didn't know that.
She wants to get her stuff back from some guy and keep trying to fight her.
There's them right there, sitting in front of us.
Oh, the chick with the wig?
I done pulled her because she done put me on the ground.
Was that that dude, her boyfriend or something, was messing with you and she got mad about?
My purse, my merchandise, following this purse. Look at my hand, bro. I told you I put my hand on. No. Hey, excuse me. You stole my purse. No, I stole your purse. I stole your purse.
Don't engage with her.
No, I want my purse. I want my purse. It has all my information.
Okay,
I have a 2-month-old at home. I want my purse.
Okay, I will go talk to her, see where your purse
Talking
is.
to her. Get my.
That's what I'm going to do.
Thank you.
The argument intensified, with the new girlfriend yelling and making claims while the woman tried to retrieve her belongings. The police officers were trying to figure out what happened, but the woman who was assaulted was in shock. She couldn't provide clear answers to the officers' questions. She led them toward the different spot where other individuals were standing. The situation got more intense when the new girlfriend started yelling about her purse being stolen. She accused the woman of taking it.
Does she have a wig in her hand? Did you see that? Am I tripping? Watch.
Clear answers to the officers' questions. She led them toward the different spot where other individuals were standing.
Is that a dude or a chick? Oh no, that's a dude.
The situation got more intense when the new girlfriend started yelling about her.
Look, this dude, this chick right here. I couldn't tell because it was.
Started.
Look, she got the wig off. Look, you see it? You see it in her hand? That's wild as fuck. Put your hair
More
back on,
intense when
lady.
the new girlfriend started yelling about her purse being stolen. She accused the woman of taking it and demanded it back.
Now just stay right here.
Give me my.
What you mean? I don't got your car right there. My shit black.
No, honey.
She ain't got shit in that car, baby. I'm telling you.
They took it all. They stole it.
Oh, they took it. They took all my.
Back up. How did this happen though? How
No,
did
You
this
can't
happen?
help me out.
Well, I'm not gonna. There's one of you inform me. Everybody shut up. I'm talking to her. What is going on?
My purse was on my.
Is this your?
No, my car.
Whose car is
My baby dad's right here.
Where's her purse at?
She stole my
don't know.
purse.
She started hitting people, and then the purse fell on the ground.
Girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
And
You're not gonna get nothing.
we don't know if they took
That bitch did that shit in front of the police. She mad. She mad. She know the ex was prettier. She know the ex was prettier. And he probably still fucking with her, the baby mama. He probably still smashing. So she just always gonna hate that chick and never take it out on the actual dude because she don't want him to leave.
Get on the ground now.
You don't have to do that.
Put your hands behind your
I
back.
can't. I'm stuck. Oh, what?
I got you, cat.
and
You're not gonna get nothing.
we don't
I knew she was finna hit her right here. Right here. Look, you can see her balling her fist up. This cop is not paying attention. He talking to this Satan lady wearing this damn Pentacross. Bro, I would never wear no fucking star like that, bro. That's crazy. But look, you can see her already doing the lip. You know, when chicks be about to fight, they all do that same face. They ball their lips up and then they do this shit every time.
know if they took
Bam! Look.
Get on the ground now.
You don't have to do that.
Put your hands behind your
I
back.
can't. I'm stuck.
Yes, she did, Lee. Hey, Tim, old girl knew she was finna get socked, but in her head, she was probably like, I can't whoop this bitch. But if she hit me in front of the police, she going to jail. That man Saltwater just came to the chat, man. Appreciate that super chat, man. Help paying some bills around here. Some bills around here. And Saltwater, let me know if you're still sending in that pledge to Cash App for the Saturday 6-hour stream, you and Ingrid, that you guys pledged yesterday. Let me know when it's coming in so I know to be looking for it.
Oh, what? I knocked that out.
Now you're going to jail.
That's fine. Dada, you better get Leora, bruh. Dada, you better get Leora. I'll never forgive you, bruh. Oh my God, Leora, bruh. I'll kill you, bruh. You out here cheating on me with weak.
See, you out here cheating on me with weak ass bitches. Bro, that was his BMs, bro. You know your dude, bro. Like, I swear, you know if your dude a player or not. Like, you know. Like, you know. Some dudes have self-pride to where they not. Like, to me, it's easy to be a player, bro, but I don't do it because that shit's stressful. Like, one woman is enough stress. I couldn't imagine having 3 chicks fucking to try to keep happy, bro. That shit would not work.
Don't give a. Don't give a. Don't give a. I never forget that bitch again in my life. If you go get an ex, I don't care.
Hey, no worries, Saltwater. No worries. I just wanted to know when to be if I should be looking for it or not. That's all I was saying. But appreciate you.
I'm brave. I have anxiety on my back. Get up a little bit.
Hey, listen, she can't breathe, man. She literally got over there. Man, she got this.
Then why is she hitting people?
Hey.
Bro, and it works the same way. Like, it's hella easy for a chick to get a side dude. Like, it's probably easier for a girl to be a player, real shit. But I wouldn't want to deal with that many dudes because dudes is fucking petty just like chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all the same, bro. We all fucking human.
bud.
Including you. She's drunk. No, she's
Roll her on her
she's
side.
drunk, man.
Roll her on her side.
Yeah, she's drunk. Why are you being so drunk?
No.
Damn, man. She can't breathe. Get off of her, please.
Damn, bro, what is
That's true, Danola. I am a lucky man, so it makes it a lot easier to not go snooping around. I just want to stay home, you know what I mean? I just want to hang out with the chat and watch football with my wife, man. Those are my two pastimes.
you on, bro? She can't breathe, man. My daughter's at the house.
You want to go to jail too?
She became increasingly aggressive, even hitting people during the confrontation. The officers intervened, instructing everyone to calm down and gather information. The new girlfriend, however, remained uncooperative and combative, leading to her being restrained and placed in handcuffs. She struggled, claiming she couldn't breathe and had anxiety, but the officers maintained control. As the police tried to get the new girlfriend into the cruiser, she became more belligerent. She yelled at everyone, including the officers. The situation had clearly spiraled, and the woman who was assaulted just wanted to...
Hey, what up, Wordsmith? Shout out that boy Wordsmith, man, our top moderator in the chat.
get her belongings back and leave.
Hey, ma'am.
Can you please just
Okay,
for
I'm
a little bit?
Ma'am,
bro, you being aggressive.
listen, I'm trying to get a cruiser to come back here so we can get her out. Move. Hey, ma'am.
Yo, Jonathan, welcome back to the chat, player. No worries, man. Take care of all your meetings. Take care of all your meetings. Red Feather, which TMNT is it? Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is it? Let me know. Is it the first one? Because the first movie, the 1990 movie, bro, is my all-time favorite movie. The original Ninja Turtle movie where they were in the costumes, I swear they can't even make a movie that dope to this day. Like, they would try to make that shit 3D, bro.
Hey, move the car out of the way so that car can come back here.
Bro, you just did all that weird. Bro, come on.
Go home.
What you mean?
When
go
she was
home?
hitting you in the face.
She did not hit me, bro.
So your t-shirt.
She didn't hit you. Look at your fucking collar, bro. You got beat the shit up, bro. You got your ass beat up by your girlfriend.
Magically with itself.
I did this myself.
All right, let's get her up. Hey.
Die on my arms, bro. That shit hurts. That hurts. You loosen up a little bit. I'm not.
Hey, Tim, Secret of the Ooze was fire. The soundtrack was better. But the overall movie to me was better in the first one. Like, I just felt like the fighting scenes were better, the jokes were better, the turtles' voices were spot on, their costumes were better. Now, 2 is way better than 3. 3 was trash. But you know, part 2, everybody loves part 2 because they had go ninja, go. You know, motherfucking Vanilla Ice was fucking it up on the soundtrack. He killed that shit.
Slow. What the hell? Hello, do y'all hear me?
I don't want to hear you talking.
It hurts my wrist.
Oh, why? Well, because you just punched somebody in the
Because you
face.
touched my purse. What do you mean?
Get in the car.
Ow.
Like, why?
Can I get any information? I'm supposed to be her ride, so I'm just...
Well, she decided to punch somebody,
Well,
so she's
I know.
going to jail.
I understand, but I'm just trying to...
Yeah, what do you want to know? She's going to jail for assault.
Literally...
Lisa, do you? I support your habits, man. Don't even worry about it. Don't feel bad about it. I would do the same damn thing if I could.
Anything.
Yeah, he just told you she's going to jail. Yeah, she's going to jail. She won't be going home tonight.
Thank you for not being short with me for no reason. Appreciate that.
She just punched.
Yeah, Super Shredder was dope though in part 2. I can't lie. But Casey Jones was in part 1. Was Casey in part 2? I don't remember if Casey Jones is in part 2. Oh yeah, he was.
Somebody in the face, and you're her ride. Get out of here.
I'm not the person that has problems.
Please. Come on. Okay, I can't do anything about your purse. I don't know where your purse is. Come over here.
They stole her purse though. They for sure stole her purse. They stole her little debit card. They probably took her little cash.
Yes, sir. It's going to be for an unknown male on the ground.
Do you want to pursue charges for her assaulting you in front of me? Or no? It's a yes or no. She's going to jail at least for disorderly conduct.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I've dealt with.
Grand Slam was in part one. Grand Slam was in part one because at first Ralph had whooped him up, and then he got up and he was like cricket. He brought out the cricket stick, and what did he say? He was like, "Fuck baseball," or he was like, "Forget baseball, let's play cricket." And then Ralph was like, "Cricket? To understand cricket, you got to know what a crumpet is." And then while he was going into his soliloquy, fucking Casey said, "Boom."
Females like this, they will continue their actions, and she seems like she doesn't get in trouble.
No, I'm not.
My favorite part, yeah, that was part one. My favorite part of the movie though is when all the foot soldiers, all the Foot Clan got Raph like outnumbered on the roof, and he goes, he's like whooping him up, and then he was like, "Come on, man, how you guys expect to beat me?" And then there just more kept coming, and he was like, "Good answer, good answer." I've been in those type of situations, man.
I'm out with two.
And you need to protect
3-2X,
yourself
sorry.
because she's got your information. She knows where you stay now.
Officers spoke to witnesses and the victim, trying to gather as much information as possible. Despite the victim's shock, they could tell what had happened. The suspect, now in the police car, was still yelling. The officers agreed that charges needed to be pressed, and they began the process of transporting her to the station. At the station, the suspect would be charged with aggravated assault, disorderly conduct, and aggravated menacing. The situation had become far worse than intended.
Like a protection. You know what I'm saying?
What's your name, real quick? So, do you want to pursue charges against this lady or no?
I've never seen her day in my life.
Okay.
That's awesome, Danola. I remember I was like 2 when the first movie came out, but when I was like 4, that was after the Ninja Turtle 2 movie came out. They did like a musical or some shit. It was like Turtle Rap concert, and my mom and dad took me to the Ninja Turtle Rap concert, and then they had an intermission, and my dad was like, "Oh, it's over," and we left like halfway through the show. Like they told me it was over, but that shit wasn't over, bro. They lied to me, dog.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question.
I don't.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I just wanted my stuff back.
Okay, I don't know where your stuff is.
They did. They wanted it to. Corey Feldman got fired because they wanted it to be more kid friendly. It was kind of like it wasn't like rated R or rated teen, but the first one kind of had like a dark theme to it. I just really like the way that movie was shot, bro. That's why it's classic, and I can enjoy it as an adult.
I don't know all what happened with that. Okay. So she said she don't. She barely answered questions. I'm like, what do you want done? You got her.
Organize your stuff.
Okay. I'll back up. We can transfer it. I'll get her out of here.
I don't know. If you can get it tight, I'll take care of the booking.
Yeah, I'll do
Okay. I can't ever leave here on time, ever.
Dose, I was just thinking that. I was like, we could do another movie night in Discord and watch the Ninja Turtles. That would be really cool. Saltwater said the Starlink is holding strong. Crew and clients all swimming on the beach. Shout out that boy Saltwater, man. I hope y'all have a great trip in the Bahamas.
Right back here. There you go. Roll it in. So you can go back on your safety, all right? All right, there you go. Best of luck. You're so nice, Clark.
I was a little bit too old for Barney, like when it came out, because I was a kid when Barney came out, but I was already like 8 or 9 when that came out. So I was all the way into like Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? Power Rangers was my shit too, though. I still watch like history videos about the Power Rangers.
So far now. Where we going? This way.
The charges against the new girlfriend included aggravated
Aggravated, that's a little bit higher than just assault. She might actually do some time.
assault, disorderly conduct, and aggravated menacing. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to
Yeah, to me, Kimberly was the most fire pink ranger for sure. My favorite ranger though, I can't even lie to you, was Tommy. After he came out as the Green Ranger and whooped up all the Rangers as a bad guy, I was like, that's my dog, bro. That's he out here whooping the power. Cause that to that point, nobody had actually like gave it to the Power Rangers like that. They was in panic mode. They didn't know what to do with Tommy, bro. He was too dog. He was a dog.
subscribe to our channel. To stay updated.
All right, y'all. That's going to be the evening stream, but don't worry. We'll have another stream tonight after the football game, which should be about 9 o'clock my time, maybe midnight East Coast. So that might be good for the Euro team. That might be good for our Euro dudes and chicks, because that'll probably be during the day for you guys. So I'll see you guys after Thursday night football. Peace and love. Shout out to all our sponsors, man. We actually had a pretty good sponsorship today. Shout out Sweetest Cat, Nicole, and Saltwater doing their Thug Thizzle. Also, shout out Tim for sending in some gifts today to help sponsor today's episode. If you guys sent in a Cash App or a Venmo, please let me know so I can shout you out as a sponsor. If not, peace and love, y'all. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for checking in, and we'll see you later. Peace out. Cue the outro music, man.
And the art of punches when you can throw 2 punches that sound like one. You can throw a punch, you can hear them. They were 2, but they sound like fucking 1 punch. They don't understand. Anybody that hears this understand the art of fighting. They know what I'm saying. He threw 2 punches that sound like 1.